In the beginning of the year 1970, the same guys from Europe, French people, Belgians, and even American secret services, they came to Central Africa again to see Mobutu and the president of Rwanda and also the president of Burundi with a plan. They pushed them to organize an economic organization that could allow Rwandan people, Burundian people, and even Congolese people to stop considering the borders. That means a Congolese student could go to Rwanda, and a Rwandan student could come to Congo, Burundian student could come to Congo and learn easily without paying a lot of fees. A sort of SADC, what you call SADC today. It was organized in Central Africa. That was a club made up by some Western powers. They pushed Mobutu, the president of Rwanda and Burundi, into that organization. It's now, later on, that we came to know that that organization, the so-called Economic Organization for the countries belonging to the region of the Great Lakes, called in French CPGL, la Communauté Économique des Pays des Grands Lacs. That thing was put in place, Brother Benson Rutendo, in order to allow the same Tutsi people to get into the Democratic Republic of the Congo easily, with no problems at the border. And I think in future I'm going to give you some proofs. Because even former president of Burundi, not Buyoya, Bagaza, was speaking about this thing. He said, we started spying the Democratic Republic of the Congo since a long time. That's why we created the CPGL. We could get into the Congo easily. We visited rivers, streams, forests, mountains, valleys. We knew every corner of the Congo. And for sure, those guys, they have a beautiful country. We envied that country, and that president, Bagaza, concluded, we envied the Congo, and we were even planning to go and stay in the Congo by force. That means to grab the land. Because in the Congo, there is too much place for everybody. I've got videos in French. If you need, I can send them to you. You're going to find a translator so that you be sure that what I'm talking about is true.
Alors, le Congo est vaste, il est vide, il a beaucoup de ressources. Et nous agricultons ici. Il faut trouver une solution. Et cette solution est le Congo. Et c'est même urgent. C'est même urgent parce que les Chinois sont en train d'occuper la loi arabe. Une très belle country. Ils viennent avec de l'investissement et puis s'établissent. Et puis deviendront africains, congolais plus tard.
Donc vous, votre vision à travers la CPGL, c'était qu'un jour les Burundais puissent migrer aussi vers ces montagnes vides.
Mais ils avaient commencé. Donc s'il n'y a plus, si nous sommes dans la CPGL, il n'y a plus moyen de nous battre avec le Congo. L'exemple concret, c'est partout. Partout, on fait des grands ensembles, partout, l'Union européenne.
And then that's how some Burundian and Rwandan people, they came to settle into the Congo. We're treating them fairly until the time the American regime under Bill Clinton installed forcefully the minority of the Tutsi into power in Rwanda, especially those Tutsi refugees in Uganda. They are trained in Rwanda and put in power by the US. After they put them in power, The game was not supposed to end up in Rwanda because Rwanda is a poor country. There is nothing in Rwanda that can attract the American regimes. As you know, my brother, these Western countries, they operate in the system of interest. There is no interest in Rwanda that can make the American politicians to spend billions of money to put in power a minority of Tutsi just for nothing. No, they are not their brothers. The main reason they put the minority of Tutsis in power in Rwanda by violating every rule, every democratic rule, it's this reason. To give them every possibility in order to start now attacking the Democratic Republic of the Congo, to destabilize it for many years, to kill the Congolese people, to move them from their towns, the villagers, in order to have access to the minerals, to steal them, bring them to Rwanda, to Uganda too, Kampala, and all these big multinational companies, they meet in Kigali and Kampala to get the stolen bloody minerals that Paul Kagame's regime steal in the Congo after killing the Congolese people. That's the duty Mr. Paul Kagame was given. Understand why nobody condemns Paul Kagame. Paul Kagame feels that he has the license to kill anyhow, anywhere, and anytime in the Democratic Republic of the Congo because he's enjoying the support of many Western countries, including the superpower, the United States of America, is behind Paul Kagame. With this picture, Brother Benson, I would like you to understand that we are not fought by Rwanda. Even though we can see the M23, the Rwandan army, those are not the guys who are fighting the Congolese people, no. Those guys are coons, stooges, the proxies. They are just being used by a lot of Western countries with America as number one to do the dirty job. Understand why Congo, the Congolese people, we are left in a corner alone because we are being fought by superpowers who control all the organizations in the world. Either we go to the United Nations, to the European Union, even the African Union is controlled by the West. World Bank, any institution in the world, they are under the feet of the Western countries with America as big brother. And since it's America that's behind Paul Kagame, understand, we are being fought by the United States of America. That's the truth. That's what I wanted you to understand.